A test of body, mind, and social conscience was laid before 83 participants, all vying for a chance to be one of 50 individuals who will become the newest members of the St. Lucia Fire Service.
We have an entrance exam. We never had that before in the fire service. We have looked at our medical examination, and we have looked at putting prospective candidates, prospective employees through psychological testing. We have to look at whether they are afraid of certain things like blood. All these things are areas a firefighters should be comfortable with, working with blood, height, mentally fit.
The dangers faced by emergency personnel on the front lines of crises are numerous, and according to SLFS Fire Chief Ditney Downs, new recruits must be ready to face these challenges. Additionally, the organization seeks to recruit individuals who are not only physically and mentally sound, but also of good social and moral standing.
We will move on to the background checks where we go in your community, we go to your schools, your work of, place of employment, and we do some investigations, social media, your social media history. We do some investigations as to how comfortable we are in terms of our findings, and then we move on to the interviews. So it is a rigorous process, and I wish all who is participating in the process the best of luck.
The aptitude test was conducted at the Fire Service Training School under the watchful eye of Training Officer Nimrod Prosper, who spoke with News Force's 7 correspondent Desmond Collymore about the intensity of the training and test.
The aptitude test is a mechanism that the fire service uses to obtain a pool of trainable candidates that can meet the physical demand of firefighting.
Tell us what is happening today.
So today we'll be putting the candidates through 8 events, from a 1.5-mile run to assess their cardiovascular fitness, to push-ups, pull-ups, and equipment carry to assess their upper body strength. We'll also be assessing their core strength with planking, and we'll be placing them on an aerial ladder truck that will assess their fear of heights, and also we'll be putting them in a confined space to ensure that they're not afraid of working in confined spaces or claustrophobic.
So, how did the prospective firefighters and emergency personnel fare?
Generally, most of the candidates have done well. However, there are still a high number that were not able to complete the assessment. Firefighting is a very physically demanding occupation. So as such, as I've said, the personnel need to be physically fit. So I would like to appeal to future candidates to ensure that they prepare their bodies to go through the rigorous training of firefighting.
The recruitment drive undertaken by the SLFS aims to ensure that the institutional knowledge of firefighting and emergency response is adequately passed on to new recruits as the organization bolsters its capacity to meet the demands of emergency response in St. Lucia.